grab your drinks, guys. It is time to put the world away, and look what we got. Another episode. This is what, season 13 review from the Philippines, which I have given. If you haven't been watching the series, I've gave the Philippines the best youth intakes, the generation the highest, and the top 6 teams the best facilities. So we are producing slowly but surely new youths every year, and we get to open. It's like Christmas, right? It's Christmas every year. We see what new youths have arrived in the Philippines. So let's see, where do we stand? Last year the Philippines were, and I always forget, right? I always forget what rank we were. I think it was like 60. I think it was 70. Where are we? Someone to say 65. 71. So we're kind of moving up and down. Yeah, we were up to 68. So we've kind of flatlined a little bit, kind of holding on until some more of the youths get up to the senior squad, I guess. But okay, it's okay. Let's see the top players, right? Still McClure. He's still there. And he was playing in the U. Oh no, wait a minute. Yeah, he was playing in Germany, Munchen. Now he's in Hoffenheim for almost 20 million. So he just moved there in Germany. Yeah, it was him. Raymond Saravina. He's still there in the UAE. Raymond Saravina. And then the next. Oh, he moved, right? William Saluria, 20-year-old, 21. I can't even talk. 23-year-old Filipino. He's in Bournemouth. Did we know that? No. Yeah, because he was Leipzig in Germany. 37.5 million Bournemouth spent for him in the Premier. So look at him, man. He's doing. And that's an average rating. He's got one player that had 2 assists, but he's only 23. Physically beast. I mean, can't jump, but look at that. He is world class. And then Robert Stanley, he's still with Kaya. Michael Jansen is still with United City, and then Jose Dato. But okay, so we got a couple players there. I think that moved up, huh? Philippines football, the reputation's 2-star now. I think it was only 1.5. So we're starting to get some reputation. The major clubs, Okaya is still the top. I know it was United City for us. Right, let's see who won. I know Kaya won it the last 2 years. Kaya's won it 4 years in a row, guys. Let's look at this. This is a little bit, the stage. And they're picked again. Favorites. Wow, yeah, Kaya's moved up. Right? We'll go from the beginning. It was, wow, how many seasons? United City all the way until 2030. Then Kaya won it 31, 32, and 33 now. And they're just getting ready to start. Exciting stuff, huh? So let's get to the Philippines. As I maneuver through here to the clubs, let's see what youths have come through. And they slightly moved down. I think they were 2.5 star, but they just moved slightly down. They must have not performed good in a cup or something. But let's start at the bottom. The lowest reputation team of the top 6 is Stallion. Let's make sure. So they're 29.42. Their finances were still sitting $500 million, right? No, I gave everybody $1 billion, so they're sitting at $500 million-ish. Facilities, everyone's still at 20. Last year everyone was at 19. I had to move it up to one more. If you guys notice anything like their stadium moving up or they're getting a bigger stadium, let me know. All right, so let's look what players have come into Stallion. Get into my view, and I do by age, which it already was. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 youths that came out. There's already 3 of them that are wanted by. It looks like Mendiola wants them all, huh? No one over 100. There's a 99 potential ability. player. That's their best guy for potential-wise. Jerome Salinas. And the 94, 93. This guy's already came with a current ability of 69, so I mean he's already decent. But yeah, they're hurting. They got no Filipinos that are over a potential ability over 100. I mean, well, there's 1, 2, 3, 3 at 99, 98, close in the high 90s there a bunch, but yeah, they need some help. Come on, Stallion, can bring in some players, some youngsters. But again, the bigger teams are coming in. They'll have to pay them money, but are taking the youngsters if they do come in. All right, let's go, Stallion. You can do it next year. We'll get some new players. All right, Marlica Manila, guys. Let's see what they meant. They have the reputation of over 3,000. Were they over 3,000? No, it was 29, right? They're the only team under 3,000 now. Yep. So every team's slowly moving up in reputation, which is good. That's just going to make, more players that want to come to this team. Finances still looking good. Facilities are all at 20. Oh, let me go to the Philippines really quick before I forget. It should be 300. Generated players. Generated players should be 200. Okay, it still is. I didn't never adjusted any of this, like economic factor. If you get the editor, you can do all this and create your own little fantasy world, man. Years to gain nationality, you can adjust all this. Financial power, you can adjust all that to 20. A lot of stuff. Even change the colors for the national team if you want. All right, so let's get back to the clubs. Marlica, right? Facilities, all at 20. Okay, look at that. What players, what youths have you guys brought in here, huh? Marlica? Let's see, what any youths, what 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nobody over 100, nobody over 90. Oh, excuse me, 98 is Freddie. I thought we had a Freddie Marzan. That name sounds familiar. But they do have last year, right? They had this beast that came through, right? Brigoli, 154. I'm glad he didn't move, right? He's come through. Yeah, he came through their youth system. That's their best player. Oh, I wish he didn't adjust. Did he stay right there on my? So they got four Filipinos that are 100 or better. The one beast, 154, Marlica. That's it. And a bunch of 99, 98s. All right, there's Marlica. And then we have the Asgles, the development team. 3369. So that's a pretty big jump. 300 more since the other team. Good. What players, huh? What players? The youngsters. They've only had, wow, they only have 5 that are on the youth contracts. A 97 is their best, a goalkeeper, Martin Catolos. And then overall potential, they got a few over 100. They got this one, Luis Santiago, defender. Exactly 100. And there's some foreigners. And he's asking to leave, wants to move to a new challenge. And he's got a decent potential, 132. Paulo Sabure, defensive midfielder. Got some decent physicals, 21. Tackling and technique, but that composure is 1. And we got another 135 potential. This Vincent Martin's only 18. He can run for days. Look at the stamina. He's determined. So wish him the best. And then their best player for potential wise might even be their best player overall. 91. As I'm scrolling down, yeah, it looks like their best player overall. Oh, 92 right here. This Haitian Harold. But they're Filipino here. John, and he's 27, so he's been here for a while. Renconala. And he's probably not going to develop anymore, so he's not even going to get not even probably 100. Most likely, that's probably it. 91, 27. Look at his wage, 22,000. Well, they got money here. I gave him the max money. They got $500 million. All right, so not the best players there so far this right. We haven't had anybody. Have we had anybody? We haven't had anybody over 100 yet. For the youngsters, right? Man, my brain is just. Yeah, there's been nobody. There's been a couple 97, 99s, I think. I don't remember anybody over. Now I gotta look. Yeah, there's been no one. I know they didn't have one. So here we go, Mendiola. Come on. It's just sometimes you get bad, not very good youth. Not very good youth have come through that year. That's just the way it works. 3504 is their reputation, their finances. They're still looking plenty of money, and they got the max facilities. So let's see. Come on, let's get some youths here. Mendiola. Unregistered, so they got some cup going on. Is that a youth? Yeah, they got quite a bit of youth that came through. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, here we go. Mendiola, the first player. They got a 96, 92 with the first player over 156, and he's already a 72, so he's already decent. And it's a goalkeeper, David Parkon. There he is, 5'10". Where is he from? Imus, Philippines. Imus? Is that Imus? Never heard of it. So wish him the best. 156. We can get that. That's great. We can get up to that. That's right. They got this Edgar Klus, right? The defensive midfielder, 197, and he's up to 111 right now. That's like the best player in the world. He can get to 197. He's 17. He's still got a chance to get up there. Defensive midfielder. Look at those numbers. Work rate, awesome. Technique. 17-year-old, 2 caps for the Philippines. And then they got 176 world class. Who's he wanted by? Oh, so a German squad's wanting him. I would say Sing Song. Sing Son. A left attacking left winger and a striker. Yep, looks good. Looks good. So maybe going to Germany. And 160. Look at that. Mendiola's got some. They got some beasts here. 162. Filipino Alvin. Good Excel. Juan Soriano. Defensive winger. Got some good pace. Good technique. 1 cap for the Philippines. He's at 105 right now. 158. Here's a 150. That's the new kid. 156. David. There we got some Ivory Coast. And looking at the Philippines, 24-year Chase Ruiz, over 100, not bad. Iraqi, here's a youngster, Mark Zarudu, 17-year-old. He's got 100 potential. He's only 37. He hasn't been playing probably at all. He's not getting developed. But good for them. Look at all the players they got. Bunch of them though are foreigners. So, but these top players, They got some beast Filipinos right there. All right, there's Mendiola. United City. Here we go. Here's the 2-star now. They're up to what? 38. Oh, yeah, they're sneaking up there. Plus 4,000. Remember, the max is 10,000. So they all started at 2,500 reputation. Finances. Oh, I have to boost them up a little bit. I want everyone to get at least a $500 million. That's plenty of money. Let's go facilities. Still all 20s. So they got the littlest amount of money, which is still a lot, but out of all the other clubs. Let's go. Showboat. That's my name. Age. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. On youth contracts, nobody, guys, over. There's only been one player, right? Mendiola, 156. Couple 96ers. But look, they got most of their. Look at this. They got the beasts. I mean, they got just the amount as Mendiola with over 100 potential. The top 3 players. Oh, he's asking to leave to a bigger club. It's about time. He's 28. Michael Janssen. His current ability is 127. That's almost there. England Premiership player. That's right. He's got the physicals and mentals for the most part, but technique is just not there for him. That's what's letting him. 120 caps for the Philippines. Okay, this is really annoying me. Or should stay there. So the youth player, 4 caps, goalkeeper, Ricardo, 18-year-old goalkeeper's got 4 caps already. Philippines, 179. Oh yeah. Oh, is this the giant? Yeah, he's the giant. I found him. So Ricardo Gonzalez. Look at his height. 6'7". Oh, he's gained some weight, right? Because I think it was like he's still a beanpole for 6'7", 189, but he was like 165 weight. I'm pretty sure. So they're fattening him up. So there he is. Yeah, 179. That could be the best goalkeeper in the world. I can get that up there. Defensive midfielder William Toilet Tolete. Defensive midfielder 169, 152. That's Cameroon. That's not Philippines. So the top 3 players there, and then we got 128 Ryan Balobo. Defensive midfielder. A lot of defensive midfielders here in the Philippines. And then we got, that's it. Oh, wow. So we got 3, 4. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, not bad. But like over 120, though, they've only got 4 Filipinos with a 120 potential or more. And they got a bunch 115, 110, 100, right around 100s. But that's all. Yeah, I want to keep an eye on this giant goalkeeper. All right, there's United City. And then the top team here in the Philippines, 2.5 stars, Kaya. 47.85. Wait a minute, 47.85. What were these guys? 40. Wow, so they're almost 100 more. Just in case they made some international. We'll take a look. They're at 385 million. If I not count there. Facilities are all 20. So let's see what youths, my friends, has Kaya generated in their youth development. What new players have you brought up in your system? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. They even got a Netherlands. See? So they actually got, there's only been 2. There was only 2 this year right? Oh my goodness. The United City had the one, right? You guys are gonna think I'm on drugs or something. No, they didn't have any. They didn't have any either. So it's only Mendiola, the 156, and then Kaya here with the 116. 119 is their highest potential. William Bob whoa Boblonia, attacking midfielder. Good teamwork and work rate. I like to see that. Passing already and vision and first touch, natural fitness, balanced. All right. And they have this, but he must have been the last. Oh no, he's in the youth. Okay, they had two players here in Kaya that over 100. A goalkeeper. He's 6'2". All right, but they got a bunch of guys, right? They got this 175 Jose Urzam, Kaya. Look at that finishing and composure. 30 goals for the Philippines national team, 116 caps. I'm surprised he's still here. He doesn't want to leave. He's loving the PI, huh? Oh wow, who's he wanted by, right? Oh, we saw this. Robert Stanley's wanted by Italian teams. Look, cause he's a 141. He could play in any league in the world. He can play in the top of 141. He's 22. He might get that potential. He needs to move on though he's pacey, finishing, composed. Oh yeah, he's great. Robert Stanley. All right, guys. So let's see what the national teams have done. The under 19s. Because last year they won it, didn't they? Asian group. Wait, where are they? Philippines. They qualified for the under 19s. Asian under 19 championship qualifying. Okay, then where does it go? Wait, where does it? Uh, hmm. So they won that, and then just a bunch of under 19s international matches, and that's it. I guess it's been scheduled, so they qualified for the Asian. That's it. Under 19s international. Hmm. There they are. They got to play Chinese Taipei. All right, just keep doing it. They're doing good. Under 19s. Let's look at their squad, right? Look at their squad. I like looking at their squad. I have this view, so I like to see because there's youngsters, right? There's Philippine youngsters being in other teams, uh, youngsters going in other youth developments around the world. So I want to see where they're based. And oh hey, so here's a youngster here he started out there in South Korea, a Filipino. He's got a potential of 136. We'll do it by that. I'll organize it by that. So South Korean plays in Busan. See, Javier Agbayani. Good for him. So South Korea, he came in over their youth system. Everyone else is in the Philippines. Here's a free agent here. Not bad. Free transfer there for a low squad. That's it. Just take a look at that. I like that, the Jeepney. Manila Jeepney Football Club. Okay, now let's look at the under 20s. I'll sort it by the potential. Only one guy over 108, but everyone's based in the Philippines. This guy don't have a club. Looks like all based in the Philippines. What have they been doing? That's right. They don't. Oh yeah, they do. They made it to the World Cup second round. They lost to Argentina. Well, good for them. They made it quite a ways. Under 21s. It's always been small, right? They don't have um, a schedule for under 21s. Not that I know of. Oh, one match, so every couple of years or something. Yeah, under 21s are just a couple. There's a guy in there, 138. He said, oh, he's available if they ever have a match, because he's been playing in under 19. He probably plays. Oh, he's too old. He's 21 now. But here's some youngsters, and he's a free. Wow, this guy's a free agent. Villanueva, goalkeeper, 127 potential. The under 21s. The under 23s is big. Let's see. By their potential, guy, look at that. But they got guys in their current ability with over 100. So they got a quality squad. Everybody under 23s is based here in the Philippines. Yep, that's it. There's some youngsters that are wanted. The schools of Mendiola and Elmo. Tickle Me Elmo, wanted by United City. Huh. Yep, the highest guy, 169, 161. These guys are good. All right, and the national team. What have they? Oh wait, hold on. We didn't see what they've been doing, huh? Under 23s. So they've made it to the group. Well, oh, they didn't qualify. The under 23s. Australia beat them out. Yep, they must have lost Australia. Yep, 2-3. And now the senior squad. Oops, the senior squad. We'll sort it by potential. 197. Man, look at these guys, though. Their current abilities. A 166. He's the best. He's the best, according to the current ability, the best Filipino, and he's playing in the England Premier League. So that's him. We saw him. Only 23. And he's a right defender. Right back. Look at that. Wow. Good for him. And then Raymond's wanted by a German squad, and so is Sing Son. So good for them because they're already 145 potential or current ability. Good for them. They're getting a good squad. So what happened? Because they didn't go up in rankings. Oops. Um, so World Cup final stage Group A. Final group stage Group A. Group A. Hello. Okay, Group A. Did we get to see? They didn't do so hot. 3 wins, 1 draw, 6 losses. They lost Syria, Iran, Qatar. They lost everybody once. Okay, yep, Philippines got to step up there in the World Cup. No World Cup. So, all right, so that's it. I know there's always something I'm forgetting, but there's a peak there, guys, in the Philippines. Where will they be ranked next year? Right now they're 71. I'm going to say they're going to get in the 60s. Okay, 60. Why not be aggressive here? Let's go 65. It's nice to see some of these players going to some bigger, reputable leagues, especially right here, the Bournemouth Premier League, England. This William Saluria, the best player that we've seen, right? The Philippines for current ability. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Let's see, hold on a second. Let's look at the world. Let's look at the world rankings. So we got England, number 1. France, Brazil, Spain, Italy, Germany, Argentina, Belgium, Mexico, and Uruguay. the top 10 teams. The Europe, we'll get the award winners here. Best player in Europe, some region, Real Madrid. Wow, look at this Dutch player, Paul de Sleurs. Whoa. So we've had the new guys, new gens. Nandinho. OMG, look at this. 27-year-old Brazilian. At 20s and 19 dribbling, 20 balance. Wow. Nico. All right, best player in Europe. European Golden Boy. Omar. 19-year-old Saudi. Right winger. Wow. Yep. Golden shoes. Mbappe. Still kicking around. 35-year-old. Still 18 excel and 17 pace for a 35-year-old. Good for him. Then we got this. Who's this guy? Federico Dezan. 18 finishing and dribbling. Wow, 19 technique. Argentinian. And then Erling Haaland. Still up there. 33-year-old. Still 33, that pace. And good deal. Good deal. Okay, let's look at where they at. Where's in Asia? Oh yeah, okay, Philippines 71. What did I want to see? I think that was it. Top players. All right. Top players is a Japanese star here. Where's our guy? Right here. Okay, so we got the 1, 2, 3. Wait. 4, 5. McClure, 28-year-old. Fourth best player, guys. Philippines. We're moving up. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Remember, always remember, keep moving forward. All right, I'm going to sim another year. Let's get on to the next year. Go on holiday for another 365 days. We'll see you guys next time.